Hey Leo, what's up? I'm starrflexx. Welcome to the channel. Make sure that you push that subscribe button for you won't miss any more for you won't miss any more videos, okay? I've already done a pre-shuffle. And the first thing that I'm gonna do is pull from the Oracle, and then I'll pull from the Tarot. So Leo, one thing is this week is some kind of obstacle, some kind of removal of obstacles in your life, right? With the 7, you have this freedom now to have more of the self-determination, and then stay grounded and rooted. Staying grounded and rooted. So it's kind of like not allowing people to really move you or set you off in some kind of a way that can actually hurt you. And you know that because you have wisdom out here too. And then you also have confront things that scare you the most. And it's not just, a barking dog, right? It could be. But I feel like this is more internal problems that you might face of maybe having some kind of strong defense up. Be courageous, and that's what we have to be. We have to be courageous in life with the spiritual, that we have in us. Experiences, some kind of a lesson that you've learned in the past, right? It was some kind of obstacle, right? And it's time to let go of it, and it was a learning lesson. And I feel like, Leo, whoever is really strong in your life, they're going to understand that everybody's not perfect. And maybe that's what you need to understand is everybody's not perfect. And yes, some people are going to make mistakes, bump their head, and other people will be influenced with that. But I do see some independence, some self-determination. The 7 is also something moving. And with this third eye chakra, it's just kind of like you're opening yourself up. And some third eye chakra affirmation. I am insightful and I am intuitive. Somebody's out here real strong, awake, and so you're understanding what's going on because you got the 33 out here and the 7, but it's like 6, 7, something's moving, right? And then after the 7, you got the 78, 79. Wow. Something moving. 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have my angel number book on me, or I would clarify that. But when I think of the 6 and how it's almost, it's close to the number in the middle, like it's a midpoint. And it's actually finally getting something to move, like making a wheel turn. Perfect time, something in perfect timing. Some kind of courageous, and it's this week, some courageous act is going to inspire people or is going to inspire you to get something going. Do not dwell in the middle. I feel like that's the gray area. And what happens in the gray area? Nobody can stay in a gray area. The gray cars, they get hit off. I think gray cars getting more accidents, right? They're hard to see. Trying to be on the fence as well, right? But there's going to come a time that you have to jump up off that fence, or somebody's going to have to jump up off that fence. So let's get into the tarot now. I'm very interested in what the tarot has to say for you for this week. Leo. Yes. Get up off that fence. Get your back up off the wall in some kind of a way, right? Some obstacles. You got to be courageous, to really move these obstacles out of your way this week. Let's see what's going on. The Seven of Cups, the Justice, the King of Swords, the Four of Swords, Ten of Wands. The Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and then the Sun card, like I said. So Leo, let's talk about it. Some happiness. Ooh, I do see some happiness with, if this is finances, I feel like you're trying to like spring out on your own. You're making moves when it comes to career. You gotta balance the yin and the yang out. You gotta balance the higher and the lower self out, stay in the balance in the middle. That's what that was. So like if you can't necessarily vibrate high all the time, try to keep it in the middle. Right? A little bit difficult to do that. Something has to end for something to work. Some ending for something to work. Right? And then I feel like there's a lot of Leos that is very happily single, right? And they're like, hey, I'm not trying to go down another path. I'm not trying to go down this path. I'm not trying to go down this path that is a dead end road for me any longer. Right? And then knowing that you're going to be like, oh, I'm going to be lonely. I'm going to be frustrated. It's going to be but it's a gift. Know that's where something's working out. I do see some happiness and some kind of a union as well. What for Leo, right? Something to do with this union. Strong energy, Leo. Very strong energy. Dealing around some kind of love connection. With the moon is the high feminine energy that is kind of coming out, right? Is bringing more of that out. It's like almost like this person's like, hey, I'm a boss. And the other person's like, hey, I'm the other piece that you need. Right? You have to put the kitties to bed. Right? Because I got a lot of work for you. Somebody got some work for them. But at the same time, Leo is kind of looking at, it's a lot of talking, but somebody's with it, somebody's not. Somebody's still not kind of on the same page, right? Somebody's worried about their money. And I feel like the other person is also seeing you, Leo, as maybe not having the time or vice versa, or worried about some kind of money. Stop telling people that busy. Stop doing that. Like, you have to open yourself up just a little bit. Like, hey, well, you know what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. But people are not going to understand that. They're going to say, well, if you really want to do this, you'll find the time to do this. Right? And so that's just what it is. So it is what it is with that situation. Leo. The Seven of Cups, the Justice, the Ten of Swords. Okay. Leo, why is it that someone feels that, well, if you would have done this, then everything would be 100% okay. And that's what somebody's energy is in, right? Things is happening for a real reason, right? And I feel like the king, he's just voicing his opinion in a way that, to the point that it's kind of like, you won't even let nobody else like speak, like you law, like whatever this person says is law. And they're living in their own little world, right? So being in this energy of the Seven of Cups with the Four of Swords, something needs to be put to rest. Real talk. And then the Seven of Wands. The universe is trying, is really trying. I feel that somebody has a whole lot of talent. I feel that somebody has a lot of different ways that they can go about handling something, right? But they're too much at a rest. They're too comfortable, right? And so how is the universe going to bring you in the things that you truly need, and you're sitting in this comfortable stage of maybe fighting things that you shouldn't even be fighting about, worrying about things that you shouldn't even be worried about, right? And put that to bed, you know what I'm saying? And get up on the other side of the bed and take that one sort of clarity, right? And move forward and understand that there is an equal give and balance, there's an equal give and take. And you cannot, I don't know. Things are being balanced, right? But they don't hold the same value. There is the 10 of Wands out here. The 10 of Wands is just coming out to say, hey, there's a whole lot of, maybe too much of what you have is holding you down. So there's a decision that needs to be made in order to make, and there it is. I did not even see this. So you have the 4 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, someone put the kitties to bed, right? And someone put a lot of nonsense and things that don't matter to bed. Someone put people in their place as well, Leo. And I know that you're good at that. Just tell them, hey, I don't want to hear it. Hey, I don't got time for it. And really stand on that. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be, I apologize if you think that it's rude, but I have to come off real when it comes to myself. And, I just don't have any space for all that negative talk that you're trying to say or that what you're trying to do. I'm trying to have a peaceful time, or I'm trying to get to the money. The 7 of Wands. That's the decision. There is so much that you possess, right? But the 10 is, okay, let something go. Put it to bed, right? Because when you do that, when you let this mind frame go of having your head in the clouds, feeling like you need to rest, feeling like you have to completely take up for yourself, you put that to bed, infinity, 1 and 0. Then we start scratch. We start from scratch. We start anew, right? We turn the page. The justice is time. It's really time, because I feel like something level 3 is over. You're just trying to get the coins, right? The extra coins or the extra points, but it's time to level up. 3 of Cups. It's time to celebrate and move forward. The King of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Hey, King on his throne, right? It doesn't matter if you're a female. You could be sitting in this energy, right, of this masculine, having to bring this masculine out, right? For you can balance it, like, hey, I've been a little soft. I've been in my feminine. Now let me, stick out my chest a little bit, and with this clarity, understand that with the Page of Pentacles, I am sitting in a new energy, and I feel like I'm very wise, but I'm still new at this little phase I'm going through, or this new chapter. I'm new at this, so let me not act like I know what is at the end of chapter 4 when I just finished chapter 3, right? I'm just here for the experience. I'm ready to learn, making good decisions, moving forward. I see that. Okay, for this week. Yes, I see that. All right. So there's a challenge that you have to overcome. Make a decision working on inner healing. So there's some healing that needs to take place. Honeymoon. So something was already put to bed. It could have been you getting married, or somebody getting married, or some big event that took place. It's over. We don't have to continue to dwell on it. You know, you got married. Okay, cool. You know, and yeah. Really? Okay. So Leo, real fast. The honeymoon is over, right? And so now you're saying, oh, this, that, this. This is what you wanted. You see what I'm saying? You can't keep on putting these excuses behind what happened. You can't. It happened for a reason. And when we show more gratitude, right? I'm coming to this this song, Holy Grail by Jay-Z and you know, Justin. Yeah. Like if this is all I have to hold on a minute, this is light work. I remember when I said I wanted this, and I would put up with that. So whatever you have and you're dealing with the whatever comes with it, just know that it's light work, right? You're just in the middle of it. And there's some healing that needs to take place because you are growing and healing and evolving and stuff like that. It can't be the same. It can't stay the same. It's not going to stay the same. As you can see, things are changing. Time is not waiting, and things are different. You know, it's not being repeated. It's moving forward this week. And I think that you really, Leo, is getting an understanding of that. And you're deciding to sit strongly in your, you know, your throne and making good decisions. But you also have to allow somebody else to have their say and to listen and understand. And that might be vice versa as well. But that's what I have for you, Leo. Make sure that you like and push that subscribe button and don't miss any more videos, okay? And I'll catch you next week.